Thanks so much for staying with us here in the 4 o'clock show. The National Institute on Drug Abuse has awarded the University of Mississippi a new 5-year contract and $2 million for the cultivation of marijuana and materials needed for research. And joining us now here in the 4 o'clock show from Oxford, Director of the Marijuana Research Project, Professor Dr. Mahmoud Elsohly, to discuss what the next steps are. Professor, good to have you down here on the Mississippi coast, and tell us a little bit about the nature of this particular project.
Well, first of all, it's very nice to be with you this afternoon, and I'm sorry about the devastation that happened in your part of the state. But yeah, this project is basically structured to manufacture, process, prepare marijuana and other related products for research. That includes not only the plant material, but also extracts and purified chemicals that come out from the cannabis plant, which are known as cannabinoids. Everything that we do for this program is done under the good manufacturing practices that are specified by the FDA.
And Dr. Elsohly, tell us a little bit, because people perhaps have heard, but maybe unaware, the University of Mississippi, you guys, I think, are #1 in the country in terms of marijuana research and the facilities you have up there in Oxford.
Right.
Tell us a little bit about some of the things you do there.
Okay, well, you know, the primary thing that we do for the National Institute on Drug Abuse is actually the growing and the manufacturing of cannabis plant material, you know, for research, along with other products that come from the cannabis plant, like extracts, cannabinoids, purified cannabinoids. And we also do a lot of analytical work. We look at confiscated cannabis plant samples for potency monitoring purposes. This particular contract is a 5-year contract, as you mentioned early in the program, but the $2 million actually is the first year of the 5-year contract. That doesn't mean every year we're going to get 2 million, because the contract this time is what we call a task order contract, meaning that the government is going to have to specify what needs to be done each and every year, and we give a more or less a price on how much it's going to cost to do what the government needs to be done in that given year.
All righty, so well, it's happening up at Ole Miss. Dr. Mahmoud Elsohly, thanks so much for being with us on the 4 o'clock show and down here on the Mississippi coast, and we look forward to talking to you again in the future to find out what other things are happening at Ole Miss.
Thank you very much. It's good to be with you. Thank you.